What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive vlogs, coming at you with another new video. Day number 1363, coming at you. All right, everybody, if you drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you're in the right place, my friends. That's correct. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below. I'll give you a second to do that. And tap that little notification bell to the right and set it to all so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, hit that like button. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy Thornton Mellon back to school style. All right, here we go. We're getting a little respect. All right. So this person specifically asked to remain anonymous. So, like if you guys ever want to send me anything and you don't want me to say your name, just please let me know. Just say, hey, Pete, keep my name out of it. So, they said, hey, Pete, please let me remain anonymous. There you go. First, I started DoorDash in October to November in 2020. And to date, I'm a top dasher with 1,400 plus deliveries. Since last November, my account for FastPay on the app was hacked, and I lost $585. I don't know if you guys remember that, but hackers were manipulating drivers and getting their information and literally stealing their money and fast paying it to their own bank account and leaving the driver with nothing, which is absolutely disgusting. And if you are a person who does that, you literally are an awful, horrible person. I wanted to quit, but my husband says, let's make sure it doesn't happen again. Sure. This June, my husband signed up to be a dasher, and he was referred by me and completed 223 deliveries in 2 months. And at 220, I was sent a note on the app saying that you get a $600 bonus because he completed the proper amount of deliveries. This is very common, okay? To have somebody sign up under your referral code, and they say thank you and they give you a nice chunk of money. That's one thing I will say about DoorDash, is that when you refer people and they actually complete the deliveries in the allotted amount of time, they do reward you very nicely. I've seen people get like $900 before, which is crazy. I think even higher in some places. So then she says here, then we both get an email saying the referral bonus has been suspended, but no specific reason why, of course. That was on July 27th. Now I have sent all info and they have not given an answer or reason. So we agreed not to dash until the $600 is in my bank. I think they are crooked, and I think a real business is happy to tell you when you or your referee person did something wrong. Hoping for the best, but our hearts are no longer in the game. Hope someone else has been through this and hope they can afford a lawyer because we cannot. Anonymous, please. Okay, so I have a educated guess as to what happened here. You mentioned your husband, right? So more than likely you guys have the same address, right? And same last name. So what I think happened here is that DoorDash, for some reason, didn't like the fact that you guys were both registered at the same address, that he used your referral code, because they almost look at it as like you're scamming them. But that's BS, because your husband put in the work. He put in the time to do the 223 deliveries or whatever it was. So in my opinion, that's a bunch of crap, and they better pay you that money. But again, this is just my thought process. They probably think like, oh, they live in the same household, so why should we pay, the spouse for using the other person's referral code? But it's like, so what are there rules and regulations as to the kind of person that can sign up using your referral code? What difference does it make? He did the deliveries. He did what he had to do. What's the problem? So that's my guess as to why that happened, unless there's something that you left out. But it sounds like you were pretty upfront and honest about it. But I will tell you this, as much as that's a pain in the ass and it sucks that they're treating you this way, I wouldn't recommend that you throw in the towel. Unless you're doing this part-time, that's a different thing. If you have a full-time job and this was just extra income, I mean, that's completely up to you. But if this is your full-time gig, obviously you got to stick with it. Or I would recommend, like I've mentioned in other videos, diversify. Get on Grubhub, get on Uber Eats, see if there's other local gig economy delivery apps in your market. Give it a try. But I wouldn't say throw in the towel completely, but I can tell you, I know this is incredibly frustrating. And I would definitely stay on DoorDash, because technically you did nothing wrong. Again, unless there's some policy that I don't know about being in the same household with the same address or whatever, maybe even the same phone number perhaps, or because of the last name, I don't know. But anyone in the chat or the comments that has any information on this, please feel free to chime in, because I don't know why this happened, but it's definitely messed up. So I'm sorry you had to deal with that. It's unbelievable, man. Anyway, if anybody ever wants to send me anything for a video, or you just have a question, send me an email at paytodrivestories@gmail.com. That information's down below in the description. Or you can message me on the Patreon app, which is also a link in the description or in the pinned top comment down below at patreon.com/paid2drive. You can get a quicker response from me on there. So definitely go sign up. And also, as a way of saying thank you for signing up, I shout you all out in new videos like I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We've got Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Tide, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. That's right, everybody. So thank you to all the patrons. If you want to join up, links in the description or in the pinned top comment. And also in the description, all the way at the bottom, is the link for the free gas app called Get Upside. How does it work? Click that link in the bottom of the description, download it to your smartphone. Any phone will do. Go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. And also, if you want to get one of these awesome Pay to Drive police t-shirts or other designs that we have to offer, go check out paytodrivestore.com. Everything's on sale. Really comfortable clothes. Lots of different colors, designs, and sizes. Check it out, paytodrivestore.com. And if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment in the chat or the comments down below saying END101, END101. Check it out. Do that. Subscribe down below with all notifications on. I'll give you a second to do it. It's free. Hit that red subscribe button, tap that bell so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. Drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.